Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news. Hope you and your friend. The short play Love Without a Home is a hit on the internet. Zuo and Duan Meiyang's magical journey where love belongs, a gripping 80-episode saga blending romance, mystery, and timeless emotion with 80 episodes of emotional highs and gut-punching twists. Where Love Belongs is not just another love story, it's a sprawling journey through time, identity, and the human heart. Starring the magnetic Zuo and the emotionally nuanced Duan Meiyang, this drama dares to ask, what if love isn't about finding someone, but about finding your way home? Set against a backdrop that seamlessly weaves past and present, the series draws viewers into a love that defies logic and timelines. From laugh-out-loud moments of clumsy first encounters to heart-wrenching scenes of separation and loss, Where Love Belongs constantly shifts tones but never loses its emotional grip. Zuo shines as a sharp yet emotionally guarded protagonist, while Duan Meiyang delivers a performance filled with raw vulnerability and quiet strength. Together, they bring to life a story that balances the suspense of unsolved mysteries with the warmth of rediscovered affection. Each episode peels back another layer, revealing secrets, challenging perceptions, and asking the audience to reconsider what they believe about fate, memory, and connection. Just when you think you've figured it all out, the story pivots, leaving you breathless, reflective, and craving more. But more than its clever plot twists or stellar performances, Where Love Belongs leaves viewers with something rare, the quiet realization that love, in all its forms, is both a destination and a journey. A show that amuses, surprises, and ultimately moves. This is storytelling with a soul when fiction meets fate, the surreal romance of Where Love Belongs set in the heart of a bustling modern metropolis. Where Love Belongs opens with a premise as whimsical as it is haunting. Celebrated author Zuo creates a fictional heroine only to have her step out of the pages and into his life. Played with quiet grace by Duan Meiyang, the character-turned woman, also named Duan Meiyang, collides literally and emotionally with her creator, igniting a love story that feels both magical and painfully real. What begins as a fantastical twist soon deepens into something far more human. Their whirlwind romance is as exhilarating as it is fragile, tested by ambition, circumstance, and the pull of separate destinies. Zuo, burdened by the weight of expectation and the hunger for artistic growth, makes the life-altering decision to pursue his literary dreams abroad. Meiyang, tethered by family responsibilities, remains behind, left to navigate the silence and sorrow that follows his departure. The drama doesn't just explore the thrill of connection, it lays bare the cost of love when timing and reality clash. With every episode, viewers are invited into a layered world where longing, sacrifice, and self-discovery unfold through breathtaking cinematography and emotionally charged performances. More than a love story, Where Love Belongs is a meditation on the power of imagination, the ache of separation, and the bittersweet truth that even the most perfect love can be born from fiction and tested by fate. In a world where reality often feels stranger than fantasy, this series asks a quiet but resonant question: if you could write your soulmate into existence, would you still be brave enough to let them go? As time quietly stretched the distance between them, Zuo's life abroad proved far from the dream he had envisioned. Faced with cultural barriers, creative blocks, and mounting pressure to succeed, he found himself grappling with loneliness and self-doubt. Meanwhile, back home, Duan Meiyang's world was unraveling in its own way. Her relationship with her family grew increasingly strained, her career hit a frustrating standstill, and the once bright flame of her belief in love began to flicker with each passing day. Their communication waned, calls grew shorter, messages less frequent. What once felt like a destined connection now trembled under the weight of uncertainty and silence. Doubts crept in. Was their love still real, or had it been a beautiful illusion built on borrowed time? Just as trust and hope between them were on the verge of collapse, an unexpected twist shattered their growing silence. A mysterious organization emerged, claiming the power to alter fate itself. This revelation breathed new life into Zuo and Duan Meiyang's fractured journey, drawing them back together not through romance, but through a shared decision to confront the unknown. Side by side, driven by a mix of desperation and belief, they plunge into a world of shadowy motives and high-stakes choices. What starts as a reluctant alliance gradually evolves into something more profound. In navigating this surreal new reality, they are forced to question everything, not only about the world around them, but about each other and themselves through danger, betrayal, and moments of raw vulnerability. Zuoyi and Duan Meiyang begin to see their bond in a new light. What once seemed like a fleeting romance is revealed to be a deeply rooted connection, forged through struggle, shaped by sacrifice, and bound by a sense of responsibility far greater than they ever imagined. Their journey becomes more than a fight for love, it's a reckoning with destiny, a confrontation with identity, and a rediscovery of purpose. And in that crucible of challenge, they begin to realize, some relationships are not just written by fate, they're rewritten by choice. As the story unfolds, the trials facing Zuoyi and Duan Meiyang intensify. The threats from the mysterious organization grow darker and more dangerous, but the real battle lies within, against their own doubts, fears, and emotional scars. No longer just pawns in a supernatural game, they are forced to confront who they are, what they believe in, and how far they are willing to go for love. Each obstacle they overcome strips away another layer of illusion, revealing hard truths about vulnerability, trust, and the quiet strength required to hold on when everything seems to fall apart. In moments of despair, they falter. In moments of clarity, they fight not only for each other, but for the very meaning of the bond they share. Through near losses, betrayals, and soul-bearing revelations, they come to understand that love isn't about grand gestures or perfect timing. It's about persistence. About choosing someone over and over again even when it's inconvenient, uncertain, or painful. They learn that love demands courage, sacrifice, and, sometimes, letting go of the fantasy in order to build something real. Where Love Belongs evolves into more than a romance, it becomes a meditation on human resilience, emotional growth, and the transformative power of shared purpose. By the time their journey nears its end, the question is no longer whether they love each other but whether they can carry that love forward into a future shaped by choice, not fate. After weathering countless trials and emotional storms, Zuoyi and Duan Meiyang ultimately find their way back to each other's hearts. Though their love is scarred by separation, doubt, and sacrifice, it emerges stronger, resilient, hard-earned, and profoundly real. Their journey concludes not with grand spectacle, but with the quiet power of reconciliation and the beauty of enduring love. Where Love Belongs is more than a tale of romance, it is a poignant exploration of the fragility and strength of the human spirit. With every twist and turn, it holds up a mirror to the audience, inviting them to reflect on the meaning of love, friendship, and family. Through laughter, tears, and breathtaking performances, the series offers not just entertainment, but catharsis. Backed by a bold narrative structure and a pair of standout lead performances, the drama has captured the hearts of viewers across demographics. Whether you're drawn in by the mystery of fate or the complexity of human emotion, Where Love Belongs delivers a rare depth that lingers long after the credits roll. This is not just a show, it's a journey of healing, discovery, and quiet miracles. So, follow in the footsteps of Zuoyi and Duan Meiyang, and let yourself be carried into a world where love is not only tested but transformed. A must-watch for romantics and truth-seekers alike, Where Love Belongs is a soul-stirring triumph in modern television storytelling.